E-Dub. Gem Dropper Showstopper. Yeah, it took me a while to come back up here and make another live, man. I know I was supposed to come up here yesterday before the football game, and you know what? I'm kind of happy I didn't. No word of a lie, man. I mean, even though there was some outstanding football played yesterday, I was highly ticked off. Yeah, highly ticked off. I really wanted my Raiders to start off the season with at least one win under their belt the first week. Give me a little bit of bragging rights, you know what I mean? Now I got to hear all these Dallas Cowboy fans, you know, rejoice, rub it in. The fact of the matter that they're 1-0 and my Raiders are 0-1. But it was all in all, it was a very good first week of football, if I may say so myself. There was some outstanding games on last night. Over the weekend. The game last night with the Detroit Lions, that was a very exciting game. The Houston game was a very good game. And Chicago is going to be a very, very good team this season. The reason why I'm saying that is because Chicago's defense is what won the game for them. The quarterback still trying to figure certain things out. But once he gets comfortable in this league, he's going to make a lot of noise. So you're going to have a team with a decent offense and an outstanding defense once they all get on the same page. So that's a good young team to look out for. Green Bay Packers, I'm still backing them, man. They're still a very good young team. Even though they took a loss over the weekend, but they're still a very good young nucleus. And I think they're going to do some great things this season. The fact of the matter that they had to play in Brazil, I think that had a lot to do with it. So, you know, it was what it was. Tonight's going to be a pretty decent game. You got the New York Jets that are playing the San Francisco 49ers. Now, unlike a lot of friends that I know, I happen to be an Aaron Rodgers fan. In terms of his quarterback play, I think he's a little bit of an arrogant individual. I think he always thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. So personally, he may not be the best character, but as far as a quarterback, I think he's one of the best quarterbacks out there. If not right now. Now, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say he's the best quarterback right now, but he is. His numbers don't lie. He's been one of the best quarterbacks for the longest while. Last year, he got injured. But I think this year, with the team that they have an outstanding defense. The squad that they have this season, I think Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets are going to do some outstanding things. Starting tonight, I believe that they will beat the San Francisco 49ers. That's my prediction. My Monday night prediction. The New York Jets will beat the San Francisco 49ers. Although San Fran is they're a really nice team, but yeah, man, the New York Jets, I mean, you know, that team was built for Aaron Rodgers, and unfortunately he got hurt last year. So I think that, you know, there's a lot, they're a very angry team that they had to let an entire season go by. So I think they're going to start representing starting tonight, week 1 for them. Yeah. I'm predicting the Raiders are going to win the next game. Yes, I know they're playing Baltimore. And yes, I know the Baltimore Ravens lost their first game. So they're going to be very upset. But I think Baltimore needs just a little bit more time to gel, in my personal opinion. Now, once they start gelling, they're going to be a very big beast. Because you have the running back and you have an all-star quarterback in running that offense in Baltimore. Yeah, they're going to make a lot of noise this season. I just don't think it's going to start in week 2. So if you want to ask me my humble opinion, I think they're going to go 0-2. And then in the third week, they're going to start their winning ways. My Raiders are going to go 1-1 as of next week. I believe they will beat the Baltimore Ravens. I know it's a big ask, but it is what it is. What can I say? I'm a passionate Raider fan. A passionate Raider fan. But man, I'm telling you, man, it was outstanding. Outstanding to have football back. You don't understand. It's just, yeah. That's what we needed. That's what was missing. They have another game coming up on Thursday. I'm not sure exactly who's playing. I got to find out. But with the way these games are coming and as fast as they're coming, I mean, you know, the season just started already. We're going to be in week 2. Before you blink, there's going to be 5 weeks of football that's already passed. So, you know, you got to buckle down, man. Represent your teams. All of you guys that have some favorite teams out there, represent, baby. Yeah. Come up here and talk some trash. Let me know how good your teams are. How much they've improved over the offseason. And if you expect them to do some outstanding things this year. If there's any Jacksonville Jaguar fans out there, if there's any Houston Texan fans out there, those are the people I want to talk to. I like the underdog teams. If you guys are coming up here with San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys, all the big name teams, it's all right. Save that for another day. Yeah, man. I mean, beside my squad, I want to see one of those small market teams do well, like the Detroit Lions. This year is going to prove to me whether or not they're the real deal. This year is going to prove to me that last season wasn't a fluke. But the way they played yesterday, that's a very good start. A very, very good start. So, yeah, we're going to have to start taking that team a little bit serious. Kansas City Chiefs, they're in my division and they're getting on my last nerves. I'm letting you know that directly. The Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, you guys are getting on my last nerves. And you know, it's about time somebody dethrones you guys. The saddest thing about it is right now, Patrick Mahomes is making the game look very, very easy and simple. Some of the passes that he makes, it's not right. Little sidearm passes and stuff like that. Like, if you're out on a playground playing with your friends, that's one thing. But when you're playing in an NFL football game, you're not supposed to be making it look that easy, bro. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, we need that team to get dethroned. They're in my division. And because they're in my division, my Raiders are going to be the team that's going to dethrone the Kansas City Chiefs. Forget about what happened in this first week. Don't worry about it. It was the first week. We were on the road. Nerves, the whole bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to represent. Starting next week. Starting next week. So all you Dallas Cowboy fans, stay away from my channel. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Shut up. You guys got lucky. Okay? I wasn't even expecting you guys to look that good. No word of a lie. It was quite shocking. I thought you guys were going to come and wet the bed, but you guys actually look like an NFL football team. It's not right. But if anybody knows anything about those Dallas Cowboys, they always start off wonderful. And then halfway through the season, their true colors start to show. So we're going to see what's going to happen this season. We're going to see if these guys are going to really go out there and do what they got to do. I need my Raiders to do better, though. I really do. I mean, it's... I'll never stop being a fan of the Raiders, but man, sometimes they make it so difficult. I had one of my boys, I guess he must have, placed one of those bets. And all he needed was the Raiders to win in order for him to cash in. Well, needless to say, I'm not exactly his favorite person right now. Yeah, he called and gave me an earful about what he thinks about my team and how he will never place a bet on my squad again. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, the thing of the matter is, like, I saw some decent things from them. They looked, especially in the first half, they looked engaged. The defense looked very, very good. They went into halftime with the lead. And then I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. They fell apart. They forgot that, this was an NFL football game and you got to play 4 quarters. And they made the Los Angeles Chargers look a hell of a lot better than I really believe they are, in my humble personal opinion. Do I think that team is going to be good? Of course they're going to be good. Look at their head coach. But I wasn't expecting it to be a quick fix. Just like anything else, I'm expecting them to go through growing pains. And here they are now, they're 1-0. Ridiculous. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're in my division. The one team that I want to see lose every single game this season, the Denver Broncos. I said it at the end of last season, I'm saying it again this season. I want to see Denver get mollywopped for this entire season. Reason being because of the way in which the head coach wanted to treat Russell last season. Russell's not he's not one of my favorite quarterbacks. As a matter of fact, he played for a team that I really don't like. Seattle Seahawks. But whether I like him or not, I don't think any coach has a right to treat any man the way in which Sean Payton treated Russell last season. So because of that, I want to see them lose every single game. And on that note, they're also in my division. So that's another motivating factor to see them get mollywopped. Besides that, I mean, the weekend was very, very good. I mean, with the exception of, Dame Dash's teeth falling out of his mouth, which was probably the funniest thing that happened all weekend. Besides that taking place, it was pretty status quo. I want you guys to get ready for Monday Night Football tonight. I want you guys to get ready for the New York Jets. They're going to start their winning ways, and those winning ways are starting tonight. One of my boys, Corwin, that's his squad. He's a passionate New York Jets fan. And you know what? With the amount of growing pains that he's had to go through with that team, I'd like to see him have a successful season this season. Go Jets, go. Double the Innocence with your boy E-Dub is out. Have yourself a blessed day, peeps.